I'm in Times Square right now, the scene of a crime that occurs every New Year's Eve where adults wait around all day for a ball to drop at midnight. There's only 3 reasons someone should end up in Times Square. 1, you're a tourist. 2, you're lost. Or 3, you're an idiot. I have willingly traveled here today in the name of science to see if there's anywhere around here you can find a good beer. The rules are simple. Find a bar or pub within a 2-block radius of Times Square that has a beer good enough to make you stick around for potentially a second. $12 limit, has to be on draft, and no tacky rooftop places. It has to be easily accessible. Let's see how we go. If you go 2 blocks west of the chaos that is Times Square, you will find Rudy's Bar and Grill, a historic dive bar here in Hell's Kitchen, been around since 1933. This right here is their signature beer, the Rudy's Blonde, 4.2%. Let's give it a try. If you're a thirsty, weary traveler, this right here is definitely a good enough beer. Inside is absolutely bumping. There's people really enjoying it. They open here at 8 a.m. and they close at 4 a.m. So it gives them a few hours to try to tidy up the place. And the bartender says people come in here right at 8 a.m. and they stay till 4 a.m. So it's always going to be busy. And what that means is the beer is always going to be fresh. This is definitely a spot worth trying.
One block from the chaos of Times Square, you will find Jimmy's Corner. The original owner, Jimmy, was involved in the boxing thing. There's a photo of him with Muhammad Ali. Really good little vibe here. There's just boxing memorabilia everywhere. It feels like you walked into someone's, basement. Fun fact about the place, the last 12 minutes of Raging Bull, Robert De Niro's boxing was filmed here, right down there by the jukebox, because he used to come here so much that he really enjoyed the bar and wanted to get a little bit of the film. And I tell you what, cheap beer, great service, really good spot. And I'll tell you what, I'll be having another one if I was sitting here a little bit longer and enjoy a little piece of history.
So this guy with Muhammad Ali is Jimmy.
That's Jimmy.
He was a amateur boxer, a boxer trainer. He owned a boxing gym, and he was a corner man. That's why it's called Jimmy's Corner.
My third and final stop today, last but not least, is Kevin's Pub, and well worth the 2 blocks walk east from Times Square, because 60 beers on tap, it doesn't get much better than that in anywhere in New York, and I'd argue most of the country. I've gone with their wheat beer here. 60 beers on tap. There's something for everyone. You're bound to find a good beer. So there you have it. It is possible to find a good beer near Times Square. Stick to the local spots, stick to the places that preferably take cash, because that's where you're going to find good vibes, good beers. I got to get out of here. This place is causing me to get my head in a spin. Till next time, cheers.